Hello, hello, ladies and gentlemen, this is Penguin, and we are going to be getting into this first cast for my new YouTube channel. I am excited for this. We are going to be casting a replay from the TSL qualifiers for Korea. This is going to be between TSL's Hyun, spawning as the red Zerg in the bottom left spawn location, and his opponent, RunnerUp, which I believe is Loner, but I'm going to call him RunnerUp. He's in the top left spawn location as the pink Terran. This is a best of 3 from the first round of this particular qualification tournament, and the reason I like to cast this game is that honestly Hyun has an awesome ZVT style. It's one of my favorites as far as styles goes. I personally use it a lot. One of the things we see Hyun go for often is he goes for Ling Muta Baneling play, and whereas other people maybe go for, I don't know, more Lings or more Mutas and maybe 20 Banelings, Hyun, I believe I've seen him get up to 124 Banelings at once in a game before. He goes crazy on the Banelings. Anyway, I would expect to see a hatch first out of him. That's anything other than hatch first is incredibly non-standard. And he's actually scouting over here to the right. This isn't to scout the base down here. This is really just checking for proxies. This is a kind of common place for proxies. He's going to be running around and opting for a cross spawn scout first, just because you can go around and then scout cross. So, that is why he took that sort of weird path. Going to be sending his drone down here to take that hatch first. Now, Barrack's about halfway done for RunnerUp over here as well. I can't say I've heard of RunnerUp, so I'm not quite sure if he's successful or anything, but I would call him probably the underdog. I've never heard of him, so I could just be incredibly ignorant, but I'll consider him the underdog. Spawning pool going down for Hyun now as well, going for that 15 pool. Opting to play a little safer here. And there's an Overlord here in the middle of the map. Not quite sure what he's doing there, but I don't know. Might have also been scouting for proxies. Very, very good. Proxies are very, very good on this map for this reason. You throw a bunker down there. Actually, here is better even. If you throw down a bunker in certain areas, you can even wall off the Marines in that area. And yeah, you can do terrible, terrible damage. So RunnerUp going to be going for that bunker. This is just he's not going 2 racks or anything like that. He is just going for some bunker play. I actually didn't position the bunker right either. It's not walled off in there, but a little bit of harass there, forcing a couple drones to be pulled off the line for a little while. Even going to be bringing that Marine forward now, so he's going to try to complete that bunker. Hyun actually sees it coming though with that Overlord, and here come a lot of drones. Going to be able to clean this up. They move faster than the Marine, so we should actually be fine. We'll lose 1 drone. So actually, this has been pretty successful for RunnerUp. He's actually taken a lot of mining time off of all these drones, killed 1, and this is actually an awesome Overlord positioning here. Hyun is on the high ground, which is why he saw those guys coming. And being on the high ground, he cannot be spotted by that Marine, so kind of cool. Also has an Overlord down here, sees the expansion coming up from RunnerUp. Also will know if those gases are taken. Nice bunker positioning here, very, very good for holding off all-ins. And 2 gas coming up as well. Very, very standard play from RunnerUp thus far. Pretty much standard play out of Hyun as well. Not really making anything other than drones at this point in time. He has 4 Zerglings. He's going to try to poke at the front for a little bit. These won't do very much at all. At best, they'll pick off an SCV, but oh, actually, no, those Marines are still focusing down the supply depot, and he's going to take a little bit of damage here. Down goes 1 Marine, and it looks like he may actually kill off a couple here. And another Marine, yes, he kills another one, and the last one will survive. Pretty much even trade there, 100 for 100. And actually, Hyun a little bit ahead in those resources, but 1 worker kill, 4 RunnerUp to the 0 of Hyun, so everything looking very, very even at the moment. Hyun just continuing with drones, going way up to 3 gas very early. Grabbed these about 5 minutes, wow. 3rd command center on the way here for RunnerUp as well, so RunnerUp going to be going for a 3 command center build. This is a very, very standard play on Entombed Valley. You can wall off this 3rd very, very easily, get a hold of those 4th and 5th gases. He is going to be opting for factory play now, as well as a reactor. He's going to be going for reactor Hellions here, and reactor Hellions still pretty good despite the Queen patch. And the Queens, of course, do pretty well against reactor Hellions, but reactor Hellions can force out, I mean, even if you get past the Queens, you can do a lot of damage to the mineral line. And while they can't kill off Queens anymore and kite them anymore, they can really get you a little bit of map control, as long as Hyun isn't going for Mega Queens, and he's not. He's only gone for 3 Queens. So Hellions could still be very effective. We're seeing a starport put down now as well. We'll probably see a tech lab go down. Yeah, he's queued the tech lab up there. So he's actually going to go into Cloaked Banshee play, most likely. He is on 2 gas, so given the amount of gas he's getting up, I would be very surprised if it wasn't Cloaked Banshees. He could go with with uncloaked Banshees, but again, I don't really see that happening. No third coming up for Hyun just yet, not opting to play super greedy. Early thirds for Zergon and Tomb Valley, not all that bad at all. I mean, especially in these spawn locations, you're expanding away from your opponent, so... Double gas coming down here at the natural for RunnerUp, so he's definitely looking to go into lots and lots of gas production here. Wouldn't be surprised to see him throw down a couple more factories and go mech. And Hyun already calling that. 12 roaches on the way. Baneling Nest also just starting now. Cloak and a Banshee on the way, so it is going to be Cloaked Banshees from RunnerUp. But these Hellions are going to do absolutely nothing here. 12 roaches about to pop. And more Hellions on the way here. No additional factories yet. No additional barracks either, though, so... I'm pretty sure it's going to be mech. Going for a little wall off here at the front, putting up a couple supply depots. Hellions are staying alive, took a little bit of damage from one queen. Here come a bunch of roaches, though. And it looks like Hyun might actually be going for a Roachling Bane all in. And this could... I don't know how this is going to go. The Banshees are going to be very good against these ground units, but... he may just be able to pour in Lings way too fast, and RunnerUp could be hard-pressed to hold this. Definitely a Roachling Bane all in. There are a bunch of Banelings being morphed on in right now. That is a lot. 18 in production. That one Banshee, we'll see it coming, though, and he is going to go for those roaches. Roaches moving on forward, going to prevent the wall off from finishing. And this is actually looking awful for RunnerUp. Hyun taking out both supply depots, hard supply blocking his opponent. No supply depots in production for RunnerUp, and this is all the units he's going to have. He is supply blocked here. Cloak not quite done, not really relevant, though. Here come the Banelings taking out everything at the front, and those are not going to be able to repair that bunker. Ow, the Banelings! Are they going to get them? A pretty nice hit. Nice splitting here by RunnerUp, but it looks way too late here. Tons of damage being done here by Hyun in the main. Taking out the factory. He's going to burn to death after a while. Another Banshee is going to pop. Cloak is also done, but he is pretty much dead here. He's not supply blocked anymore at this point. That's only because so much stuff here has died. Looking at the worker kills. 31 worker kills. The supply plummeting for RunnerUp. And even though he's on 3 command centers, Hyun forces the GG out of his opponent, and Game 1 goes to our Zerg player. We'll be back with Game 2 momentarily.